of breaking news at midday. The FBI just announced the capture of a man wanted for a murder 28 years ago. This is Muhammad Bilal El-Amin. The FBI says he was caught during a routine traffic stop in Oconee County, South Carolina this week. That murder happened in Atlanta in November of 1994. We'll continue to follow the story and bring you updates.
At 10 tonight, it was an arrest 28 years in the making. Tonight, the family of Jeffery Tucker says they're hopeful that justice will finally be served. He was shot to death at the Oakland City Transit Station in southwest Atlanta way back in 1994. As Fox 5's George Franco reports now, the murder suspect is in jail tonight after his arrest in Oconee County.
It was November 27th, 1994, around 2:30 in the afternoon, when 18-year-old Stafford Tucker was shot in the face after getting off a train here at the Oakland City Transit Station. 28 years later, the suspect is behind bars after a random registration check in Oconee County.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to place you into custody today, okay?
Tuesday afternoon in Oconee County, a man with a suspended South Carolina driver's license, suspended registration, and no insurance is arrested during a random registration check at East Monroe Highway. The man's ID says he is Race Seckham. He says he's headed to a hospital in Athens to visit a sick uncle and is depended on.
I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
But investigators say a fingerprint check at the jail identified Seckham as Muhammad Bilal El-Amin, wanted for the fatal shooting of 18-year-old Jeffery Tucker. Tucker's uncle, who now lives in Portland, Oregon, says he promised his sister, Jeffery's mother, who died a few years ago, that justice would be served.
My family needs justice. They need closure. This is the best closure that my family could have. My sister was here today. She will be soaking in tears.
El-Amin, who had a nationwide FBI bulletin on him for years, is now at the Fulton County Jail charged with murder. Oconee County deputies Devin Blair and Lex Ogan, who arrested El-Amin, instrumental in helping Jeffery Tucker's family find a path toward justice.
The good Lord looks after all of us, and in the best ways he sees fit. And if the paper's been out there for that long, sooner or later, law enforcement's going to continue to look until we find people.
I know that eventually he would get caught. I had put it in my heart that I've forgiven him, but I can't forget.
Jeffery Tucker's uncle says he will return to Atlanta from Portland to attend the trial of El-Amin. In southwest Atlanta, I'm George Franco, Fox 5 News.
What's your last name?
Seckham.
Seckham. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah, so you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
All right, okay. Take this off for me.
Just send me what the information you put in your GPS, because that way
I didn't go.
The same thing.
I don't know the name of this place right here.
We'll get it figured out. We'll text it to you. It's Prince Avenue.
It's
all right,
Prince
so
Avenue.
here's what's going to happen, Seckham, okay? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to place you into custody today, okay? You're going to have to go down to jail.
Oh, no.
You got to get booked in. They're going to take your fingerprints and picture, and you'll get a bond. But because you're driving on suspended license, you got to go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you.
No, I really
do. We don't have a choice at this time.
Please
so we're placing you
Auntie.
in arrest. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please.
Please put Auntie on the
Put your hands
phone.
behind your back. Who set the phone up on the car?
They put me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license?
Driving with suspended license. I didn't know. And it's not even showing.
Unfortunately, the law is different here in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. If you have a suspended license, you have to go down to the jail and get booked in.
Oh, but sir, can you speak to my aunt? She has.
We're on speakerphone. She can hear us right now. Yeah.
No, please speak to her. Yeah. Please speak to her. I'm the only one that can help with my uncle that's sick in ICU right now.
I'm sorry about that, but unfortunately, you're stuck.
Please, sir.
You're driving a car without valid insurance.
My son.
You got that taken care of. But you're already driving a car without valid insurance.
I won't drive.
Registration.
My cousin.
You can't trust me not to drive.
No, I swear to you, I'll walk away from my car.
So we're gonna walk you back to this other car.
Please, sir.
We're gonna walk you to my partner's car. Come on,
sir. Come on. Please, my aunt is old. She's 80 years old. Sir, please.
Do you have anything on you?
I will not. I swear, you
can.
Please check me.
Okay.
Please check everything on you.
I'm gonna search you incident to arrest.
Huh?
See, this is emergency 911.
Yeah.
face towards that for me.
Okay, sir.
Separate your feet out
Okay,
for me
sir.
a little bit. Nothing in your pockets, right?
Sir, please.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I have a child at the house that they cannot take care of.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I beg you. I beg of y'all. I will not touch my car. You can take my keys out.
What all do you need out of your car?
I only need my family. That's it. I do for my entire car. I do for my...
I do a seat for me.
Sir,
easiest way is to turn your face towards me and then sit down in the seat. Slide your legs in.
Sir, I do for my entire family.
Okay. Well,
Do you know
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you.
I told you I was not going to get in my car. I swear to you, I wasn't going to get in my car.
You have a suspended license. You're driving a car without insurance. You've got that taken care of.
I've been doing it every
you got
day.
Suspended registration. You have to go down to the jail and get booked in. Just take your photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They'll give you a bond amount. You can bond out, and then you can get on the way up to the hospital. But you can't drive.
Sir,
so have a seat for me, please.
Okay, may I speak after you?
Have a seat for me, please.
Are you going to
sit down, and then I'll listen to you. Okay, so what do you want to tell me?
On everything, my aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. Look how old I am.
Did you get a ticket or something?
I didn't get
take care of it.
I mean,
why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
I just found out speaking to the deputy.
Yeah.
I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they'd suspend you for a repossession.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's no information is coming up. I won't drive. I'll have my cousin.
Can you slide your legs in for us?
You're not going to speak to me?
No, unfortunately, I told you. I've already explained my position to you.
Oh, this hurts.
I don't have a choice.
Sir,
Some peace for the family of an Atlanta teen shot and killed almost 28 years ago. The suspect finally in jail thanks to some sharp-eyed deputies who caught him during a routine traffic stop. John Sherrick spoke with Jeffery Tucker's family, and he shows us the body cam video of his accused killer being taken into custody.
The FBI says this is the man.
What's your last name?
Who's been on the run for nearly 28 years, wanted for murder, now caught simply for driving with a suspended registration and license.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to place you in custody.
Oconee County deputies Devin Blair and Lex Ogun, who stopped him, didn't know at first that the driver is Muhammad Bilal El-Amin, wanted since 1994 for the shooting death in '94 of his 18-year-old friend Jeffery Tucker at the Oakland City MARTA station in southwest Atlanta. The driver, stopped by the deputies, gave them a fake name and ID, and he pleaded with them to let him go.
I beg you. I beg of y'all. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook.
But soon at the jail, his fingerprints ID'd him as El-Amin, the fugitive. The man Jeffery Tucker's uncle had devoted the past 28 years of his life trying with police to find.
Today was his worst day ever, and the greatest day for me and my family.
Ernest Cook remembers his nephew as outgoing, easygoing, who dreamed of a career in the music industry. And he'd only met El-Amin a short time before police say El-Amin suddenly shot him in the face and ran.
I've always wanted to ask him, what did my nephew do to him so terrible to make him want to take the fight?
Cook thanked Oconee County Sheriff James Hale and his deputies.
The good Lord looks after everybody, and eventually, if you're wanted, your time, is going to run out sooner or later, especially if people are paying attention. So it means a lot to know that you were some small pivotal part of this case.
Cook says Tucker's mother died in 2006 praying for El-Amin's capture.
I'm out to see that justice is served on this case.
A simple traffic stop, a monumental arrest. In Atlanta, John Sherrick, 11 Alive News.